Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Phoenix Wright Contempt of Court. So, to recap, because I'll be honest, it's been a while, there's a huge gap of time between the first and second episode, but that'll be the only episode that has that.
Yeah.
So, if I remember correctly,
Marvin
Marvin Grossberg is dead, something Cicatrice is... Now we're going to be doing his final trial. Vincenzo Cicatrice.
Vincenzo Cicatrice.
February 11th, 9:50 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, Numeral 3.
Alright, this is me, that's right. Where's Mr. Grossberg? The trial is due to begin in 10 minutes. There he is.
Good morning, Vinny, my boy. I trust you're ready for the trial.
Indeed I am, sir.
How many times have I asked you, Vinny? Please stop calling me sir. Call him out, it simply won't do between best friends. Sorry, what? How old are you?
How old are you guys?
63!
He's so old! He still thinks we're best friends. That's why he hates me calling him sir. He says it gets in the way. We are a master and his understudy, that's all.
Anyway, I'm sorry you haven't had much of a chance to speak with your client.
Indeed, it takes nerves. Wait, no, oops. Indeed, his nerves seem to take over at the most inopportune times. Why are my reading abilities so bad all of a sudden? He nearly had a panic attack when I asked him his first name.
Ah, so we have another one of those nervous types, do we? I believe you remember how to handle a client this fragile.
Sir? I've had a fair share of nerve-wracking clients.
Something tells me we're reading another. Don't call me a sir! Ah, he is right now! I think you two would sort things out. Oh.
Very shady-looking individual. Good morning, Mr. Brisbane.
Wait, you think he did it? Because I'm pretty sure he's our client. Yeah.
Yes, he looks very shady. I don't know, maybe it's because I can barely see his, like, shirt.
I think that's just a you issue, really.
What do you mean it's a me issue? Look how dark it is!
It's black on a yellow background!
Exactly!
How is that hard to see?
But it's all black!
Alright, so do you want him or should I?
That, I don't know.
I'll take him. Oh,
Part of me feels lazy, yeah.
hello, mister.
Vincenzo Cicatrice. But you can call me Vinny if it helps.
Genius.
Vincenzo. As much as the nickname irritates me, Vinny boy.
Sure, Mr. Cicatrice. Freaking stupid.
I applaud your bravery for coming here today, Mr. Brisbane. Just take deep breaths and relax, okay?
Sure.
I, in no way, suspect you of this crime.
Meanwhile, on the other hand, Hinamaru V does.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You know as well that I trust... You know as well as I that trust is paramount between a lawyer and his client. Why am I stuttering so much? I read a book yesterday. What is wrong with me? But I must ask for the record. Did you kill your friend, Jack Crane?
That sounds like a reference to something.
Joe Crane, probably?
What?
Joe Crane. What?
Yes?
What do you mean?
What?
You know what? Well, I have to save this time. Alright, bye-bye. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, I can't see another explanation for what happened that day.
But I'm not gonna let you take the blame for this, Mr. Brisbane. Trust me.
No, you're Vinny. I've been waiting to face you for who knows how long.
Oh, prosecutor?
Well, who the f-
Ooh. And this indignant jackass is...
Tell me, Vinny boy, just how does it feel knowing you're gonna lose this case? I can imagine such a burden to be so...
That's Diego's, sprite model. Oh, that's a prosecutor's badge. That's awesome. Who are you?
Vex Vilpa, displeased to meet you.
Displeased to meet you! That badge, are you the prosecutor?
Oh, what you on the ball today,
I
Vinny boy?
hate him! I hate him! I hate him! No,
I
no,
heard you're
those
quite the
teeth.
popular one. They talk about you, you know?
They?
Yes, they! Apparently you're quite the defense attorney. But I'm perfect. I don't intend to let you win this one, Vinny boy.
If you're perfect, then get a better dentist. What an arrogant pig. Prig?
And what about our young Brisbane here? How does he feel about being thrown into prison?
If you don't mind, we'd like to prepare for the trial.
Oh, we're having such a lovely chat. Well, yep, I'm pretty busy myself. Criminal after criminal to prosecute, and then I'll be there in jail. Or worse! You know how it is. I really don't. Don't worry about it, Brisbane. When I eventually get you convicted today, keep in mind that it's nothing personal. It's just that I have a reputation to uphold. I'm just a bit of a Juan Karma myself. See you in there, folks. What a prick.
Don't listen to him, Mr. Brisbane. He's just trying to scare you.
Poor, oh my god.
Poor man.
Stupid child.
Scared him half to death.
Oh, we don't get him for.
Wait, click on Jack Crane. Jack Crane. Victim, he was a friend of the defendant. He was pushed off a cliff. I loathe to think how his nerves would play with him in the court's room.
It is time for
shall we?
vote! Yes, of course. He confessed!
He confessed!
Oh my lord.
Dummy. I've had the occasional client do this many a time.
I'm starting to think you should be giving Vincenzo an accent. I guess we'll figure out once we hear his objection.
I don't want to give him an Italian accent. That's dumb.
And they were all found innocent.
They were all found innocent.
Okay, Phoenix Wright.
I intend to do the same for Mr. Brisbane.
Well, considering this is your final trial, I don't have much hopes for that. But, you know,
February 11th.
10 a.m. District Court, courtroom numero 3.
It's always 10 a.m.
It's never not 10 a.m.
Udgy.
Udgy, my budgie! Court is now in session.
Okay,
oh my
that works.
god, what is this theme?
Ooh.
Is this just the Cadenza remix? I noticed the court lobby was the Cadenza remix. Court is now in session for the trial of Errol Brisbane.
This sounds nothing like the theme, though.
Are the defense and prosecution ready? Ready to prosecute. I mean, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Ew, I hate your face, even though you're definitely just Godot, but like...
Oh.
Whoa!
Well, this is how you
Why do you look like... Why does he give Robert Hammond vibes?
That is...
The defense 2 is ready, Your Honor.
Like, it sounds like a court theme, but I just don't know if it's, like, meant to resemble anything.
I don't think it is. It sounds like it sounds like a Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts theme, I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, Mr. Cicatrice, Marvin Grossbird's prize pupil!
Something like that, Your Honor.
Well, in any case, it's good to see you in my courtroom again after so long! Mr. Volper, what's so funny? Oh, nothing, Your Honor. I'm just wondering why the defense seems so confident. What do you mean? He seems to not see the failure ahead of him.
I can see the failure across the room from me, that's sure.
All his confidence at the trial, he can't possibly win. Mr. Volper, you will refrain from personal attacks aimed at the defense. It's true you haven't faced Mr. Cicatrice in the past, but he is a highly skilled defense attorney. Please be more respectful and professional from here on out. Then we can top with the great Dex Volper. Dex Volper is pretty egotistical about his profession. Vinny?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed.
I noticed as well. But then again, he has never lost a case in his life with over 6 years of experience. Okay, Edgeworth.
Alright, bud.
Thank you,
sir. That puts my mind to rest.
No, it
totally,
doesn't.
100%. I don't mind. Yeah, this is normal. I've faced many people like this. I'm fine.
Wait a minute. Oh my, yeah. Maybe.
Did you say 6 years experience?
Just slightly. No biggie.
Perhaps.
Yes, he became a prosecutor at 19 years old. He's even better than Edgeworth.
No, Francisca's better. 13. You cannot top that.
I said better than Edgeworth, not Ron Karma.
For real. Must have been embarrassing to be beaten by a 19-year-old.
Now, Prosecutor Volper, your opening statement, if you please. Yeah, I know the drill. At approximately 6:40 p.m. yesterday, the accused pushed the victim, Jack Crane, over a cliff. I see. What led to the defendant to take drastic actions? Witness reports a heated dispute between the two men. He was crossing the bridge from Neville.
Oh, it's the bridge!
Neville? Wait, what?
This is the same bridge.
Neville? A small village in the mountains. You could reach it by means of that bridge. I see. What did this witness, witness? Unfortunately, the bridge is too far away from the scene for anything to be coherently heard from it. Especially where the witness was standing. That is a shame. Then how did the victim, this Jack Crane, die? On the way down the cliff, his head made contact with several rocky outcrops. 3-5 moment. From what we can gather, he died before he reached the bottom.
It's somewhat unsettling how he can describe the murder with a smile on his face. What is that sprite?
You didn't notice it the first time?
No, it looks weird.
I have the autopsy report right here. The court accepts this into the record. Background autopsy report added to the court record. That's not all, people. I have here photographs of the shoe prints found at the scene. Alright.
Okay, time of death.
Alright, Jack Crane,
Jack
27
Crane,
male.
time of death, cerebral hemorrhaging, some trauma, fell distance of 50 feet before death.
Okay. The court would just take care to look at the photograph. Is that a handprint on the chair?
Notably 2 sets of fingerprints. Oh shit. Okay, so he
Is
was
this
probably dangling.
Is this a handprint?
Yeah, that looks like a handprint.
There are notably 2 sets of shoe prints here. A few forensic scientists examined both sets, and definite results were produced. Were they?
Okay.
This set of shoe prints belonged to the victim, Jack Crane.
Jack Crane.
They clearly show that the victim was standing near the edge, with his back to the gorge. This set of shoe prints. Oh, could it be? Oh, yes! They belong to the defendant, Errol Brisbane! God, I hate this guy.
He's so flashy.
I love voicing him, but God, he's annoying. So the positions of the victim and the defendant are now definitely made clear. I mean, it's like shoe prints for that, the court record. I mean, yeah, but like, can you really tell someone got pushed? What does this really show anyone getting pushed?
Yeah.
It just gets better, Your Honor. I also have your plan view of the drawing of Vergless Bridge.
Okay.
This drawing shows the south and north ends of Vergless Bridge, as well as part of Neville. Taking the liberty of marking the positions of those involved with the crime on the map.
Generous of you. Oh my god. That's a huge bridge.
Map of Vergless Bridge. Plan view map of Vergless Bridge. Partially shows Neville. Okay.
Yards, it's like 80.
Actually, if I press F4, does that do anything? That doesn't. F5?
It's like 80 yards. That's like a 240 feet.
Oh.
That's actually not too long. Never mind.
Before we proceed, I have one more piece of evidence to strengthen that photograph.
He's still not finished.
The report for yesterday's weather. Oh my lord, this is really a 3-5 moment. According to this report, no fresh snow fell since 5:30 p.m. yesterday.
Jesus Christ.
But since the crime happened 1 hour and 10 minutes later, it proves that no more snow fell to cover up the footprints. Thus, the evidence, the shoe prints were preserved. It shows but no fresh snow fell since 5:30 p.m. on February 10th. It's never been my profession to jump to conclusions. But all this evidence undoubtedly points to the defendant as the killer. Well, hey, it's my job. Oh, I like this sprite.
This looks promising.
I like this sprite.
That's a good sprite.
Don't worry, honey. Football has a reputation for starting strong. It's a good point, Vincey.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay.
You still have time to seek out the truth, my boy.
Have you encountered this urchin in the past, sir?
I believe Diego had a trial with him some months ago.
Makes sense.
He lost, of course. Fulper's run record is perfect. Next Fulper's was Diego's first failure in court.
Oh, he beat the dough. Good job.
Yeah. Oh. What? Wait, what?
Okay, so this is... Before Phoenix? Yeah, this is before Phoenix became a lawyer. Okay.
Wait, hold on a second.
Wait, how old is Grossberg?
But no, there's a contradiction in the continuity here.
How old is
Good
Grossberg? Don't worry, sir. I know what to do.
He's 63.
63. 63.
Trials and tribulations. We're doing some research right now.
This is a year before the first Ace Attorney game. Oh no, that makes sense then. That makes sense.
Oh no, this is 2 years after Turnabout Memories. So yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, this one makes sense.
I thought there was a problem here. It's like, wait, what? For the last time, Vinny, please stop. Fuck off. The prosecution may call us first witness.
You can stop complaining. It's either that or hemorrhoids, you know?
Naturally. I should call the detective in charge of the investigation. Detective Robert Snow.
Oh!
Take the stand.
Big dude?
Oh,
Yep.
he has a beard.
Who voiced him?
Name
Was
and
it me or you?
occupation. I think it was
Was it
me,
me or
but I
you?
have way too many voices, so you can take him for this case.
Angus McCotup, cloakroom caretaker.
And he's apparently Russian now.
I like Russian accents. I don't know why. It's not even a good Russian accent.
Please excuse Mr.
What
Snow,
is
Your
that? He
Honor.
looks like a Sonic character. He looks like a Sonic
It's a rather
character.
annoying tendency to waste time, shall we say. It's understandable that he has a
Tails.
peculiar habit, but a court of law is a serious business.
Oh, come on. You just said my name a second ago.
Okay, we ain't getting anywhere at this rate. His name is Robert Snow and he's a detective. He was in charge of investigating the crime scene. Detective, would you mind telling the court about your findings?
Shut up.
The investigation.
Investigation. We arrived at Virgus Bridge at 7:30 p.m. the same evening. Why am I giving a Russian accent? I don't understand. What's wrong? I'll keep it up. Near the bridge, we found lots of footprints. Analysis shows there were only two different sets. We concluded that the footprints facing away from the valley belonged to the victim. The other pair was proved to belong to the defendant, Errol Brisbane. Aside from the footprints, we found something else which pins the defendant as the killer. Thanks to forensics, we were able to prove this.
Thank you for your testimony, Mr. Snow.
We should probably press that last one.
But there's just one more thing I'm puzzled about. What's that?
Oh, sorry, what's that?
In your testimony, you said you found something else which pins the defendant as the killer. What is this something else?
Oh, I nearly forgot. I was talking about the card.
Wasn't that in the investigation we were doing?
Was it? I don't remember.
Wasn't he
Maybe it
at our
was.
office looking for the owner of that card?
I don't know. Gumshoe kept calling us Larry Butts. I don't know.
It wasn't even Larry! It was, okay. A playing card?
Playing card. It was found on the victim's body.
I feel like you're losing the Russian accent and yet also finding it at the same time.
I don't know what I'm doing. It don't make sense though. There was no full deck of cards on him, just single card.
It's like a mix between Russian and Mario. I'll admit that doesn't make much sense to me either. Why indeed did this victim carry the single card? Actually, I may be able to shed some light on this golden nugget. This card was the victim's lucky charm. Lucky Charms? Like the cereal?
Why would you...
Indeed, he never lost sight of it. Only he and the defendant knew of it.
How do you know that?
But,
What, are you telling me to tell you why he found it so lucky? Then I have no idea. I don't practice necromancy, so no, I can't ask the victim himself.
the victim had it in his hand when he landed. In any case, this court accepts this card as evidence. Playing card, I need to go to it.
Playing card,
That's-
lucky charm, no one knows why. My question is
Now,
why he
Mr.
knows
Secretrice,
lucky charm.
the cross-examination, if you please.
I was wondering when I was stepping. Yes, Your Honor. That's cool. That's slick. Even though that's just Phoenix with a big forehead. That's slick.
The investigation. Alright, time to hear his voice. Are you ready?
Vargas Bridge at 7:30 p.m.
Are you ready?
Yes.
What?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't either. What the fuck? How did you
find out about the crime? A man called the department and reported a murder up at the bridge. He claimed to have witnessed the very happening of the crime.
He claimed to have witnessed the very thing happening with the crime.
But you say that you arrived at the crime scene at 7:30 p.m.? The murder took place 50 minutes earlier. Why the large gap?
What the fuck?
What the heck?
Yeah, me, Vincenzo. Use your noodle for once, will ya?
No,
There's bridges up in the mountains to the north of the city.
Away. No, banned.
The police department is one of the furthest buildings away from these mountains. It would have taken 40 minutes at least to travel by vehicle to the crime scene. Is it making sense now, Vinny boy?
I suppose the distance was on the 30-minute side.
The prosecution rests? Now, detective,
So you give up. When you say the prosecution rests, that means you give up. That means you want to leave the courtroom now. Okay, go.
Alright, we're gonna...
Wait. Hold it, monkey. 1, 2. Yeah, both trails led to the edge of the gorge. One trail ended facing away from the edge while the other prints were facing the other print.
We're complicating things now. Here, let me show you, simply for the benefit of the defense. Here we have a photograph of the edge of the valley, roughly 10 yards to the left of the bridge. The footprint I'm pointing out belonged to the victim, Jack Crane. Jack Cranium. And yes, they have been examined and have been proved to be his prints. We can see his footprints up at the edge of the valley and face away from it towards the defendant. This pair belongs to the defendant, which I have already proved. These show he walked with Mr. Crane to the valley edge. Can you prove that?
Bozo.
Then, this was when the heated dispute took place. Mr. Brisbane pushed Mr. Crane over the edge. Splat!
Splat.
Splat indeed.
Jesus Christ.
Now then, carry on. You can feel that the footprints facing away from the
victim.
Hold it!
The victim's shoe prints? They had the slightest chance of the wearer's DNA being left on the snow from the shoes.
You're great at this whole...
And I mean slight, but in this case there were none. We had some forensics do a footprint analysis.
What?
Footprint analysis? How does it work, especially with shoes?
It's a long-winded procedure. Okay. Looking around the places of purchase where the shoes may have come from, who bought the shoe at what time, searching the defendant's home for recipes of the shoes, as well as the shoes themselves. Believe me, this is neither the place nor time to be discussing this. And who did the other pair of shoe prints belong to?
The other pair was proved to belong to the defendant, Errol Brisbane.
How dare you? Hello, music?
Hello.
How can you tell the show? Okay.
Did I just hear it? That was it!
What?
I just heard it!
The music?
I just heard us hold it.
It's been here for the past 3 presses!
I wasn't paying attention to it. I really wasn't. You know, I wasn't paying attention because it was just, I thought it was just silence. Like, I was just like, oh, okay, silence, I don't really need to pay attention to it.
How can you tell the shoe prints belong to the defendant?
You can tell that's Rapfa, because it does sound like, Obadiah from Conflict of Interest.
I'm pretty sure Conflict of Interest was made way after this.
No, but it's the same guy, dude.
You must have more than one pair of shoes, Shawty. Believe it or not, Vinny boy, it's actually a pretty effective procedure. Take a look at the bottom of the defendant's shoe. Go on, take a look. And compare it with this printout.
Suppose I'd better humor him.
Got him. That's my case again, Your Honor. I request for this to be given in evidence. Well, you have evidence relevant to the case, Mr. Volper. The court accepts this shoe print into evidence. Brisbane's shoe print added to...
Brisbane's shoe print. Printout of Brisbane's shoe print carried out by forensics was found at the crime scene. No shit.
I think we now have enough information on the condition of the crime. I hereby end the cross-examination of Detective Snow.
Ooh. Okay, so normal American accent, that's fine. Apologies, Your Honor, but we can't let the cross-examination end just yet.
We can't. Volper, you're lagging behind, boy.
So delayed.
Apologies, Vinny boy, but Your Honor already ended the. Actually, no, he ended the cross-exam.
When? Who asked?
Ooh, was there something else the defense wishes to bring up?
Yes, Your Honor. There's something vital to this investigation that we haven't heard yet.
Oh? Well, we've heard from the detective in the scene of the crime scene. What else can we tell instead of let's cross-examination, Mr. Cicatrice?
We haven't heard all the details of the crime scene. I am sure of that. But what else is there? What important detail has been missed? The defense wishes to have Detective Snow testify about... Okay, 3 options. Surroundings, defendant's arrest, and the victim's body. Okay, we already know about the victim's body. I think we already know about the surroundings?
Do we actually know why he was arrested?
Do we know how he was arrested? Yeah, we haven't... They just said
I'm gonna save.
Yeah, save. That's pretty solid. The defense arrest.
I personally don't think we should be focusing on the defense's arrest right now.
If you say so. Yeah, I revised my answer, Your Honor. Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay,
Very well, Mr. Cicatrice. But even my patience has limits.
You haven't heard all the details. It's probably the first one, then the surroundings. No way, it's the frickin' body. We have an autopsy. The surroundings at the crime of at the scene of the crime.
Oh? No testimony about the surroundings proof.
It'll prove that there was. Are you fucking with me?
I'll tell you what it proves, Vinny boy. It proves he is quite the sham of a defense attorney as the rest of them are.
Jesus Christ, why? The body. We have a whole ass autopsy report, hello? Victim's body.
The victim's body?
Doesn't it sound strange Detective Snow told of everything found at the scene? But the victim's body?
Ah, well, the defense has a point. Detective Snow, why have you not mentioned the victim's body in your testimony?
Okay, I'm new at this. I just forget.
This isn't something you forget, Snow.
That is not something to forget. That is almost the entire reason you're there.
No, Detective, it is not okay. Would you care to testify about the condition of the body?
Oh no, I wouldn't mind at all. Just keep in mind I have amnesia.
Detective!
Yeah, fine.
Gosh, someone's in a freaking bad mood. Investigation PT.II.
PT.II. Dash. The victim's body was found at the bottom of the gorge. No, we know that. There's a river down there, but the victim landed on a small bank. Oh, that is terrible. He was bruised all over, especially his head, which was cracked open at the back. Oh my god. There were no other signs of bodily harm on him.
Something about this statement strikes me as odd.
He was probably cut from behind with an axe. Even though he was facing forward, that doesn't make sense. Wait, check the autopsy? We thought that best to search the body. Autopsy, it's a we found nothing. Yeah, several traumas found on the head, cerebral hemorrhaging from several traumas found on head, fell at distance 50 feet before death. Okay, so it's said to say that he fell backwards after being pushed. George W. Bush. Okay, I'm sorry.
A small bank, you say? How much cash could that hold? I'm surprised the bank was even
oh my god!
I was kidding, Your Honor. I was kidding.
Oh my god.
I was kidding.
Oh no, a riverbank, Your Honor.
Oh, right. So the victim landed on the riverbank on his head? That's not what I thought I wished to dwell on. The cross-examining Mr. Cicatrice.
Ching.
Investigation BT.II-. Ooh, Allegro.
Allegro. The victim's body was found at the bottom of gorge.
Hold it!
So we have to. There's probably an objection here. How deep is Virgo's gorge? You're talking tens of feet there, mate. 50, maybe 60, or around that deep. Poor guy wouldn't have had a chance.
Yeah, he just stood no chance at all with all this water here.
Wait, there's a witness?
Yeah, there's a witness. I said,
yeah.
He stands
Who's
no chance at all with all this
Who's
water.
the witness? Wait, we should talk to the witness. Hello?
I reckon he died.
We reckon he died before he literally hit rock bottom.
There's water bottom.
Thanks, dude. Are you okay, Vincenzo? Okay.
This is like a 4-4 moment.
What do you mean he hit? What do you mean by he hit rock bottom? Oh, here's the thing. He has poverty. There's a river down there, but that's not the transition I was thinking of. Good transitions though. I kind of like it. I like it better than fading out and then fading back in.
There's a river down there.
There's a river down there, but the victim landed on small bank. Small money. Small. Where is Falgo?
Just how
large is this bank? Not that big. Just a bunch of rocks, as far as I'm concerned.
As far as you're concerned.
He was bruised all over, especially his head, which was cracked open at the back. Why did the autopsy not mention that? So he landed on his head? Yeah, but there was only a mild concussion. Huh? What? Mild concussion, his head split open, hello? It should come around any minute, any moment now.
Oh, that's good to hear. I hope he... Wait a minute! It was killed!
Well, you think? Anywho, as for the bruises on his body, it's obvious he hit a lot of rocky outcrops during his fall. It's possible the victim was beaten before being pushed.
No! Not the victim!
But impossible.
Impossible how, detective? Also, I know it's the contradiction already, I'm just waiting.
Okay.
A witness saw the crime happen.
Saw the crime happen. I'm willing to bet it's the guy who called the department.
He
said...
All in good time, people, all in good time.
Wow, Volper. There were no signs of bodily harm on him. Oh my god, we thought it best to search the body, we found nothing.
You found nothing? You really found nothings now?
Yeah, that's a whole lot of nothing. We could even press the last statement, bro.
Okay. If they let us object, that means we didn't learn anything important.
Detective Snow, are you sure you found nothing when you examined the body? Yeah, I'm sure. Remember, I have amnesia. You're certain there was nothing on the body? I have amnesia. What is this, 20 questions? What is it, 20 questions? The victim was carrying nothing with him, so what the hell's the car doing? Have you forgotten about this? That's the...
Got me again, right?
You testified earlier, detective. Nearly forgot. I was talking about this. His good luck charm. It was found on the victim's body. Oh, I love that. I actually love that color scheme. They made the background gray, but the character is still in color. That's awesome.
Oh, I see a problem on this frame.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
They forgot to make the bench normal color.
The bench is still gray. But the car wasn't found on the victim's body per se.
Per se?
Say. Yeah, per se. It was outside the body.
Wait,
it was actually found on the...
Perceive!
It was actually found on the back 10 feet away from the body.
And you didn't think to admit this?
It's probably not even him's. Him's.
So the victim was holding onto the card as he fell?
Yeah, I reckon it flew from his hands as he fell.
Playing card updated in the court record. The victim's lucky charm was found at the bank 10 feet away from the body, bears victims and defendants' fingerprints.
Bruh. And as I said, I have no idea what's so important about this dumb card.
I see. So the victim let go of the card as he fell. And that would sort of explain how it ended up 10 feet away. Continue with your testimony, detective. Wait, what?
The victim's body was found at the bottom of gorge. There's another contradiction. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the end.
So it's safe to say that he fell backwards after being pushed.
Is this where we stopped?
No, we got 38.
But you have no evidence he was pushed.
This is certainly a point of all time.
That's Edgeworth's finger, of course it is.
Actually,
we do.
You do. That's... I I don't like that.
We do not care. This was found near the victim's body. Tree bark.
The charred...
Or is that leather?
The piece of charred clothing from 3-4? From 3-5?
What is wrong with you? Stop it!
No, wait, that's 2-2. Isn't
Bro!
it? No, no, it actually is.
The robe?
Yeah, I think that's the robe recolored.
Good job, game. Good job. It's a scrap of clothing ripped from the victim's sleeve.
Gee.
It's always the sleeve!
Of course it's always done.
The
Illogical.
logical reason I can think of is the defendant grasped the victim's sleeve and pushed.
Victim fell and the horse closest cliff to whip away from the defendant's hands.
Ah.
That would almost certainly seem the case. Are there any fingerprints on the scrap of cloth, detective?
Sorry, Your Honor, there aren't. The defendant must have been wearing gloves. And I don't blame him. It's bloody freezing up that bridge.
Scrap cloth out of the record.
Wait, bloody. Wait, is he British? Was he British this whole time?
I think he is.
Jesus Christ.
And please have these pieces
I can't do a British accent.
to your testimony, detective.
I can't do a British accent. When I do British accents, I jumble between English, Scottish, and Australian.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Wait a minute. This guy who found out this crime proves the defendant pushed the victim. Didn't you just say there's no fingerprints on it?
This is really worth pursuing. No, it's not.
Aha, this evidence proves you are an idiot.
Let's go.
Not.
No, something about this cloth. It's been bugging me. I'm bugging.
That's crazy.
Where
Where the cloth was found, who found the cloth, why the cloth is important, drop the subject.
was the cloth found?
We know where the cloth was found! From the bottom of the gorge, near the body, 10 feet away. Why you ask?
No, that's not. No, that was the card.
Oh, the card?
That was the card that was found 10 feet away.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Something sounds strange here.
So so it was found next to the body. Should we press this further?
You're positive that this is where you found the cloth?
Just get to the point and get your humiliation over with.
Very well, my point is this. If the defendant was the one who ripped the cloth from the victim's jacket, why was it found on the bank next to the body?
Ooh.
That does make sense.
What is this theme?
Ooh, is this his objection theme? You stopped it.
I don't know. Why am I... Okay.
If the defendant really did rip this cloth from the victim's sleeve, what would be the point of dropping it down the gorge with the body?
Judge! How else do you explain why the cloth was found near the body?
Objection. Remember what Detective Snow said? That the riverbank was not that big? Coincidentally, Mr. Brisbane must have been lucky to drop the cloth on a bank that small. Okay, I can understand.
What? The defense raises two good points. Why would the defendant drop the cloth he just tore down the gorge? And if this is the case, how did the cloth manage to land so close to the body? Can the defense or prosecution answer this?
Ooh, this theme.
I have a hunch, Your Honor. Yeah, hunch back.
That's crazy. The victim's sleeve wasn't torn as he fell. It was torn after he fell.
It's possible, but with this proof.
That I am not sure of yet, Your Honor. Okay,
Is there anything else we should know, Detective?
The defendant must have been wearing gloves. There are no fingerprints on cloth. No. Sorry, Detective, but what you just said cannot be possible.
I like how I just fucking honed in immediately. I was like,
Idiots,
nah.
all of you, all of you,
idiots,
all
I'm
of you,
surrounded by them.
all of you are dumb. But how, huh? You said that the victim must have been wearing gloves. For no fingerprints to be left on the scrap of cloth, yeah? Yeah, so? That contradicts the circumstances surrounding this card. This card bears the fingerprints of both the victim and the defendant. So if the defendant was wearing gloves, how in the world did his fingerprints appear on this card? Bro's holding it in. This proves the defendant was most certainly not wearing gloves.
Which also, conveniently, proves that this was not torn by the defendant.
Everyone here is dumb.
Ooh.
Therefore, there is no decisive proof that my client even touched the victim's jacket.
You question my brain!
Oh my shit. Dude, what was that? What was that?
Order! Jesus Christ, Volper, calm down! Thanks to the defense's proof, the reason the victim's sleeve is torn and remains a mystery. Would you like to continue your testimony, bro? The victim's body was found at the There's more contradictions?!
Dex, no, you suck at your job!
The victim had a small bang. He was bruised all over, especially on his head, which is cracked open at the back of the head. There were no other signs of bodily harm on him. Did we actually ever press that last statement?
I don't know, dude.
Safe to say that he fell backwards after being pushed. Scrap of cloth found at the crime scene proved the defendant pushed the victim. Oh wait, we can ask more stuff.
There's something in this cloth that
Who
we should
found
know
the cloth?
about. Who found it? Who found the cloth, Detective? Me! Okay.
It was me, Barry!
I am a detective, you know.
That wasn't very helpful. Maybe that's the wrong
Maybe I
question.
asked the wrong question. Really?
Why is the call so important? Why is the call so important, Detective?
It proves the victim was somehow involved in an act of violence.
Really?
I think my theory about what happened made good sense.
Okay, so I can't ask anything more.
That was not very useful.
Never mind.
Guys.
His body was found at the bottom of the gourd. So there's bodily harm on him. That Buster's body, so it's safe to say that he fell backwards after being pushed. Scrap of cloth found. The crime scene proves the defendant pushed the victim. The defendant must have been wearing gloves since there are no fingerprints on this cloth.
Okay.
I didn't think
fabric could leave fingerprints.
Objection! Jump to conclusions to pathetically point out a measly contradiction. Look at what it's made of, Vinny boy! Leather. Fingerprints can be left on leather. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, what he said. I was sneezing, sorry.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said. Because that's a she. That is definitely a she. Absolutely, positively, that is a she.
The
victim was wearing brown leather coat. What is happening? Hello, welcome to Russian propaganda channel. Okay.
Scrap of cloth updated in court record. Observed from the victim's sleeve when he fell backwards from a leather coat and no fingerprints. No fingerprints would have been left. The defendant must have been wearing gloves. What other way is there to suggest this?
Wait, the defendant ripped this scrap of leather from the victim's coat as he fell? Does that sound right?
No! We just proved that! Oh my lord. Objection!
I love complaining. This is so fun. Let's just enjoy the game. Wait just a minute. Leather has a very strong tensile strength. I don't think that's the problem here. There's no way the defendant could have simply torn it.
What?
What? Well, how about that? Probably old coke, you know?
Objection! Tisk.
Well, you said objection
I'm
after you said
disappointed.
pisk.
You didn't think I'd overlook something like this, did you? I honestly think you would.
Go.
I did some
like,
research into the jacket.
Go
Turns out the jacket
downstairs.
was tarnished by red rot. Brain rot? Red rot is when the fibers are gradually degraded due to exposure to high humidity. My point, Vinny boy, is that the leather of the jacket was weak. Therefore, the defendant did tear the sleeve. Huh?
Oh.
But wait a second, he was not wearing gloves.
Oh my god.
So let me get this gay. The defendant did, in fact, grip the victim's arm and shoved
Jesus
him
Christ.
backwards, still holding onto the sleeve.
I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable.
I have no idea, but the facts are facts.
Object.
Oh wow, you decided to stick with the
But
program
how
this time,
did-
Vincenzo.
But how do you know it was the defendant who tore this sleeve if there are no fingerprints?
Who else could it have been?
Your mother. Mm-hmm. It's the what the dude? What is this song? It's like you're entering the arena.
I'm gonna have to listen to this back, because I swear this is resembling a court theme. I just can't tell what.
Is the defense now sad? Oh wait, it's
Is the
zero.
defense not satisfied with the detective's testimony? I guess I am.
I guess I am.
Yay!
Yes, Your Honor.
So summarise what we know so far about the crime. The victim, Jack Crane, fell backwards down Burglar's Bridge. It's possible he was pushed. He was holding this card, his lucky charm, which flew from his hand as he fell. After this rather rocky fall, excuse the pun, he landed on the
Bruh.
bank near the river. His death was believed to be instant. Is the court not clear on this? As crystal.
Indeed, Your Honor.
Yeah. See, you got it,
You
mate.
got it. You got it, mate.
Very good.
I'll
Mr.
have to
Snow,
go back to the
it
first.
appears you're
I'll
still
have to go
quite
back to the first
inexperienced in your
episode and
line of
listen to my
work.
voice. Then I'll
I'm
decide
sure it's
that.
my voice that you're trying to
Your
impersonate
voice,
here.
whatever.
As reflected in your testimonies.
Oh, thanks, mate. Well, okay, you know what? Next episode, I will have a solid voice for the dude, okay?
I'm probably gonna take him back unless we have me doing prosecutor again. Actually, I'm probably gonna because I'll be right.
Yes.
Because I'll be
Wait,
right.
no, you're right, so I'll be prosecutor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be prosecutor from after this case.
Yep, that's fine with me.
Your honor will suffice, thank you.
Thank you. Good.
I'll see to it. You won't make that mistake again, Snow.
Snow, you're
Did you
fired.
say something, Prosecutor Volpa?
Snow, you're
Oh, Your
fired.
honor. Well, that clears up police investigation details. Does the prosecution have a witness at hand? Phoenician, ask, Your Honor. Because there was a witness. There was a witness?
Right there on the bridge, bro! You see it on the
Oh,
map?
yes, it is about them. The witness made themselves known.
Yo, what is this? What is this Von Karma
Occupation.
concoction?
Man! Titus Crump!
Bro, your mic is peaking. That is.
Oh, boy.
Bro, you just woke up your whole neighborhood. What was that?
Well, good and bad news. Good news, this guy looks like a real joy. Bad news is, we're gonna have to experience that real joy next episode.
Next episode.
Dear God.
Oh my God, this is so pain. I'm not glad. I want to slap this guy so hard, but at the same time, Von Karma is just so funny. I don't want
Edris
to.
outfit.
It's so. I love Von Karma, like Manfred. I mean, for like the. Not in the sense that I like him as like a guy. I like him in terms of him
Wait,
being the most
didn't we see this
overly
guy- wait,
dramatic
hold on.
villain ever.
Did we see this guy in the opening of this episode?
You think that's him?
I don't think he's the killer of that episode. Could he be the killer?
I'll have to rewatch. No, let's rewatch later. We'll rewatch another time. All right.
Yeah.
For now, though.
We'll see you. I'm not actually entirely sure when this episode is airing, but it's probably going to be Wednesday or Sunday. So.
Wednesday and Sunday, guys. New schedule. We gotta get to this game.
Well, it's not that
Very
we have a
well.
new schedule. It's just that this is a full game. So
So yeah, new schedule.
yeah.
We upload one day and then we record on the same day. Nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah, it's not like we're recording and then uploading the same day. It's gonna be the previous episode that we say. Like, if we record on Wednesday, you'll see that video on Sunday, and the video you see on Sunday we recorded Wednesday.
And vice versa. Alright. Good talk. Alright, we'll see all of
See
you
you
later.
guys next time. One of those 2 days at 3 p.m. Adieu. I bid you adieu, fellow gallery.